Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I am going to be playing the upcoming Springboks versus Georgia match. I am going to play as the Springboks for the first little bit, and then I will be switching to Georgia to see if I can pull off the upset. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. The reasoning behind starting as the Springboks is I did try this just before as Georgia the whole game, and I did actually end up winning it. So I feel like I want to make it a little bit more of a challenge and see if I can take down the world champs. It is going to be Georgia kicking off this one up against the Springboks. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to score 1 or 2 tries very early in this match and then put myself under pressure as Georgia. Mostert there goes to Mbonambi now. Pollard firing it wide out to Speckman. He's got plenty of pace as well. He's got Jesse Creel on the inside, and just like that, the Springboks are going to be scoring in only the first little moment of the game. He scored the try there, Jesse Creel, and what a start to the game for the Springboks. Jesse Creel just a little bit too quick for the Georgian defence. Now my plan was to get South Africa a couple tries. I didn't realise that the first one was going to come so early in the game, but Pollard, what a wide ball that was. Speckman, too much pace, had Jesse Creel on the inside, beautiful pass, and then from there they weren't catching him, and he was able to score the first try of the match for the Springboks. And with this one going over, it is already going to be 7-0 to the Springboks. So I was working on the theory that I would score 2 or 3 tries for the Springboks and then switch to Georgia and see if I can catch them up, but it's going to be tough, that is for sure. But Georgia at the moment losing this match 7-0. They will be hoping to get back into it soon. Goes Oxnard, little offload. No, Quagga Smith is going to be injured here. That is not what the Springboks will be wanting going into the British and Irish Lions tour, with the games coming up in only around a month's time. But we have got a replacement, do we? Not really. At the moment, we got Jesse Creel right next to the ruck. Renark now trying to find the gap. Goes to Stain. Pollard running up the middle now, and he has been hit hard in the tackle by Mbonambi, protecting the ball very nicely for the Springboks. Tell you what, that's a gap and a half once again for Renark with a step as well. Little offload out the back, and it's going to be Apalele Fussy. No, he has been caught. What a tackle from the Georgian winger there to be able to slow us down. Now it's going to be Kolisi going across to Stain. Little offload to Pollard now. He's had his arms tied up, and that is a great steal in the breakdown from Georgia, but that is a good hit from Peter Stiff to Toy Mostert. Takes it back now. It's going to be Pollard. Goes to Mbonambi. One more offloaded. Jesse Creel's going to get a second of the match now for South Africa. And at the moment, the Springboks are on fire. We're in South Africa for this match as well, so he has given the home crowd a bit of something to cheer about. Unfortunately though, in the real life match, I don't think there will be any crowds, so we will have to make the most of it on Rugby Challenge. That was a good tackle from Detoy. Then Mostert steals the ball in the breakdown. Mbonambi almost able to go all the way, but goes to Jesse Creel instead, and it is the try for the Springboks. Andre Pollard now with this kick, and we've only been going for 10 minutes. That's not the best kick, unfortunately, from Pollard. Please still go over. Yes, it does. And now the score is going to be 14-0, right? I think one more try, and then I will switch to Georgia. Tell you what, I've given all the momentum to the Springboks here. It's going to be hard to stop them from scoring again when I do change to Georgia. Yes, we've stolen it here, and we are going to go for the set play. We're going to get it out to Speckman because he has a lot of pace here, and we will be able to make a few more meters. They're not marking it either. Speckman running down the wing. He's going to get cut off. Oh, what a tackle that is from their number, I believe it is their number 11, yes it is, and he's ripped the ball away. He didn't even have to bend down to get that one there. Detoy trying to rip it away, not quite able to. I believe that would have been to Pludsa, if I'm not wrong, for the name. But Mostert now goes back to Jesse Creel. Little offload, didn't find the hands, but now Mornay Stain, Francis Stain's got a bit of space. Offload over the top to Pollard and Mbonambi on the outside. Apalele Fussy on the bounce. He's got the pace, and on debut, Apalele Fussy is going to score the try for the Springboks once again. That is 3 now in 19 minutes. Apalele Fussy, very happy man to be out on that wing. Debut for the Springboks, and he has made the most of it there, scoring himself a try. Stain with plenty of pace there. Oh, that's an offload and a half. Cheeky one indeed. Mbonambi with the bounce pass out to Fussy, and you're not catching him from there. He did get caught last time, not this time though. And he has scored the try for the Springboks once again. After 19 minutes, is it going to be enough of a lead for the Springboks here for me not to be able to catch them? I may have to go for one more. Might go to around 25 minutes and then try it, but normally I can't score 4 tries and a half against any side, let alone the Springboks. So I might be putting myself into the deep end big time here, but if we can somehow make the comeback, would be incredible indeed. Mostert, great low tackle on him there. We go Apalele Fussy's way once again. It's going to be Renark, goes back now, straight out to Fussy. Little offload to Pollard now. Offload to Oxnard. He's got a bit of pace, but not enough back on the inside. What a pass that is to Stain, and he is linked up beautifully, and that's going to be another try for the Springboks. That is not where I expected that pass to go, but it has worked out, and Francis Stain has been able to score. I think I keep on calling him Mornay Stain, but of course it is Francis Stain, and he was able to score that try. Renark Went out into the hands of Fussy. Great offload from Pollard. Into the hands of Oxnashare. Had plenty of pace, not really, but then from there, Francis Stain on the inside ball. Beautiful try for the Springboks here. And I think now with that try, it is now going to be time for me to switch to Georgia. Andre Pollard, I will quickly get this kick over for them, or else I think they end up missing if you do switch halfway through. But this one now, whoop, we are going to stop there, and I am going to be switching to Georgia. This is going to be hard. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to be able to score 4 tries so early in this match, which makes me extremely worried for later on. Oh no, I've done the glitch thing. Now it has press A when lines meet. It's going to have it for the rest of the game, unfortunately, but Georgia now have got me in their control, and hopefully I will be able to get them the win. I'm going to go wide with a set play. I feel like it is a cheap way of getting 1 try back, perhaps, if they don't mark it up, and it doesn't look like they're going to. Bloodsay, though, he's going to get caught, but he's done the fin there. Another fin drive, mate, drive. Yes, he's got it down. And that is a try and a half for Georgia. And it was Dimo Tapladze who was able to score it. You can't quite see the name because of that glitch that I accidentally did a little bit earlier on, where we have got lines meeting all the time. But this was a beautiful set play for Georgia. Tell you what, Tapladze, he still had a lot to do out on that wing. He had to get round the tackle of Speckman, gave him the fend, also trying to fend off Reinach, driving over the line, and he was able to score the first try of the match for Georgia here. Right, hopefully we can get this kick over. It's going a little bit quicker than what it was for Pollard, but Tito Absandadze has been able to get that one over. I feel like I have absolutely butchered that name, unfortunately, but he has been able to get that kick, which was very nicely done. Georgia trying to get back into this match now. Oh, this could be ours. And it is indeed, so Georgia have stolen that one now. And it's going to be out the back line once again. We need quick hands. It's gone out now to Bloodsay at the moment. He is our best player on the field. He doesn't quite have the pace of the Springboks wingers, but he just made us a lot of meters. Now it's going to be our number 9 round the side. Oh, he's been absolutely broken in half there with that tackle. Now it's going to be Butsadza on the other side. Oh, that was almost a gap. That's not a good offload, though. We're going to have to try and dive on it. We didn't quite get there, though. And now the Springboks have got this ball back. Sia Khaleesi now firing it back. I think they would have been goal. Oh, that's a great sell of the dummy offload to Reinach. We need to get this tackle. No. Reinach's going to be scoring it right at the end. I thought that maybe they were looking for that kick into touch there, the Springboks, but they saw an opportunity to attack, and Kobus Reinach was the man who was able to do so. The Georgian players looking tired at this stage. It was a loose ball. Then from there, Reinach was the man who was able to dive on it. Sia Khaleesi, what an offload that was. Out into the hands of Speckman, sold the dummy offload. Tell you what, Reinach has done incredibly well there to be the man who dove on the ball, then to be in support for that pass is very impressive from him. Go on, Pollard, just miss it a little bit for us, mate. Now straight down the middle once again from Pollard, kicking well today. And now the score is going to be 35-7. Georgia have got a lot of work to do in the second half, and fatigue is something that's going to be playing a factor as well for us here. We've had more possession, more territory. Handling errors only 6, but that is of course because I was only them for about half of that first half. Tackles completely even here. But Georgia, if we can hang on to this ball for the second half, hopefully we can get something going and maybe make up a few more tries. We're going down to the ground, and now we're trying to get the maul going. It's going to take a bit to try and move the Springboks. We're going sideways at the moment, but we are making meters for Georgia. Oh, never mind, that has stopped right there. But now we've got a backline opportunity. Goes back, we just need to keep on firing it wide. Marking up, that was beautiful defence from Apalele Fussy. Just didn't quite commit to making the tackle, and in the end, it was, oh, that's a great intercept as well for Jesse Creel. He is playing well in this match. Willie LaRue joining the backline. Please steal this one. Yes, because now he won't be at fullback, so we just need to find the gap. Oh, that's a rough pass. Going back on the inside. Oh, that's a big hit there. Oh, give him a card. I needed them down to 14 to give me any chance in this one. And once again, the Springboks are in possession. That's a run and a half from Franco Mostert. Now they're offloading it for fun here, the Springboks. This is dangerous. Well, they're stepping all over the place. How many offloads and how many broken tackles in a row is that for the Springboks? This is phenomenal stuff from Georgia to try and shut it down, but now this is danger. It's another offload, another offload. We've got no one left, boys, and they're going to go all the way with Mbonambi. What a play from South Africa. That would have been about 20 phases if they had gone to ground, but every time, broken tackles, offloads. The world champs, ladies and gentlemen. I am struggling. That was fun though. I did actually quite enjoy that. They just kept on going here. Jesse Creel offloads to Speckman. I thought I covered it quite well, but then they just had another man there, Mbonambi. Too quick And that is the number 2 there. Only forwards chasing him. Scores the try for the Springboks. Very nicely done indeed. Andre Pollard now lining this one up before this one goes over though. I am going to quickly make some subs. Right, that one is going over from Andre Pollard, but we are going to inject some late pace, hopefully, into this Georgian side. I want to get one more try. That is the goal at the moment. We're taking everyone off the bench. And by the looks of it, the Springboks might be making a few subs of their own, which isn't good news for us, but we are emptying this subs bench, and hopefully it will lead to a try later on in this match. Khaleesi rushing up, but now we're using the backline once again. Goes back to Tadua. Little bit of a step sideways. This is going to be the try to Georgia. And it looks so simple for us. I don't know what happened, but we were able to break through. And it was the man in the number 10 jersey. We are getting back into this match. I want another try now. Let's see if we can get Georgia to 20 points in this matchup. But at this stage, 14 to Georgia, 42 to the Springboks. Andre Pollard, but now we've got a counter-attacking opportunity. We're going out wide, and it's going to be out of the hands of our number 13 on the inside to Tadoa. He's got pace. Can he go all the way to Tadoa? He's going to get caught there by Speckman. He has done the fend, but he is going to be tackled by Willie LaRue, and he's going to steal that ball back. This is a harsh game at times. That was a good run though from our replacement. Little offload on the inside now, and we're using the back line now. Little offload once again for Georgia, but the Springboks covering this very nicely. We're up to 79 minutes. If we lose this ball, the game is over. Get one more for the boys here. Oh no. That is not getting one more for the boys. That is for sure. Oh, good hit once again. I don't want this game to end, but I feel like the Springboks here, they will probably be looking to kick this one out very soon. Oh, okay, advantage is over. Please don't kick this one out, Khaleesi. No, leave it alone, Pollard. No, it's got into touch. And it's going to be the end of the game. 42 points to the Springboks, 14 to Georgia. How likely is that going to be the real life score? We will have to wait and see. The game is probably happening in a couple hours time when this video comes out, or it could be happening right now. We will have to wait and see, but thank you all very much for tuning into this match. It was enjoyable to play. I thought for a second I might have been able to make it up as Georgia when I scored that first initial try, but South Africa too strong. Mbonambi, Ronak, Fassi, Stain, and also Jesse Krill able to get 2. Pollard 6 from 6. For us though, we were still able to get the 2 tries, 2 converted as well, but just wasn't quite enough in this game up against the world champs South Africa. We had more possession, more territory. 10 line breaks is actually pretty decent, and only 6 handling errors in that second half, I guess, was also not terrible in this match. But I do thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought of the real life match as well, and I will see you all in the next one.